Hi everyone, and welcome to Leaf Rants. So the Leafs lose 5-2 in or against the New York Rangers. I should probably state that. In a game they probably don't want to lose. I mean, you don't want to lose any games, but they celebrated John Tavares on 1,000 points. Um, that was awesome. That was really awesome. They gave him a silver stick. Brad Treliving pulled out a check for like 25 grand. I don't know if it was made to John Tavares or maybe the John Tavares Foundation. That would make sense. Um, yeah, I don't know. I didn't think you got a check with it. Maybe signing bonus or something. I don't know what that was for. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. Hopefully, it was just for like the John Tavares Foundation or for John himself. But whatever, they celebrate him. On 1,000 points, they give him a silver stick because that's what you get when you get 1,000 points, and they gave one to each of his children, and I thought that was awesome. They did that before with something with John Tavares. Like they gave a stick to the two children he had then, and now he has three, so three silver sticks plus the big one for Tavares. That's pretty special. That's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, yeah. So, um, let's break down the game. So, a lot of bad bounces here and a lot of plays that the Leafs don't really get stuff for, but I mean, eh, this game was whatever. A lot of bad bounces. The first goal, or the first period, there were no goals, and it was just kind of a turnover century for the Leafs. Thought it was just kind of a meh period. It was kind of boring. They're outshot like 12-5 or whatever it was. Wasn't very good. And the first period, yeah, I just found it kind of boring, if I'm not gonna lie. The second period was entertaining. So, Blake Wheeler shoots it, and it goes like a pinball kind of all over the place. And yeah, whatever. That's all. Like, it's very interesting because Martin Jones loses sight of the puck, and he's thinking it's somewhere completely different, and then it just kind of like slides in, and it's really confusing. And I didn't know. I was like, okay, he's got that right, but it pinballs in front of the net, and it's all kind of whatever, and there's not really too much you can do there. Um, about a minute later, a little over a minute later, Tyler Bertuzzi at the end of a long shift. I think that's important to point out. Makes an excellent play. Um, to try to get it to Matthews, and then Matthews like someone steals it, and then they kind of like get it out and they shoot it to the center. And who's in the center? Morgan Riley, and he puts on a little magic show, takes it and passes it to Matthews, and Matthews snipes it, and he has a goal, at least a goal in each of his last 5 games, and there's other stats for him that I'll get to later. Um, and then on the power play, 2 minutes later, okay, it's Lafreniere's goal. Yeah, this one was also deflected or something. Something really weird happened with this goal. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Something happened with it, and you're just gonna have to trust me. Also, assisted by Eric Gustafson, who makes 800 grand a year. Would have liked to keep him. Uh, that's all the scoring in the second, though. And then we go to the third. William Nylander and Jake gets it to Jake McCabe, finds Austin Matthews, and Austin Matthews decides to snipe it upstairs, and he is dangerous, man. Like Austin Matthews is on a hey, screw you, I'm scoring some goals. Oh yeah, I'm also the best player in the NHL right now. Forgot to tell you. That's how his season started, and then he kind of died down like a lot, and I was like, I'm always scared to criticize Matthews because, well, I love him as a player. And I just kind of love who he is, and he's the face of this franchise, but he did. He was really struggling, and now he's back. And with that goal, he has 3 straight 2-goal games or multi-goal games. Um, a goal in each of his last 5 games. He also has 11 goals in his last 7 games or something like stupid like that. Like 11 goals in your last 7 games. Matthews, you have 25 goals in 28 games. Just a second. Times 82. He's on pace for 73 goals. 73 goals! Oh, wait. Never mind. He's played an extra game, so he's on pace for, like, I don't know, around 70. Sorry. Unless I was right and I did the math all right. But I don't think I did. Let me check. I think he's played. Man, did I mess that up that bad? Oh, man. No, I didn't. I got it right. Never mind. He's on pace for 73 goals. Oh, my God. This guy is insane. Oh. Oh. Okay, whatever. You go a couple minutes. And, Blake Wheeler. He's actually, like, even last game when the Leafs beat them 7-3, like, Wheeler had, like, 2 goals. And what, did he didn't score, but he has, like, 2 assists tonight. He's been pretty good. Wheeler to Gustafsson, and I don't know. This was a little play. It was on a breakaway, and I don't know. Jones thought he was gonna go like up high, and he meant to, and you could see that he actually did mean to flip it up, but his stick only hit the top half of the puck, so it went low, and it went 5-hole on Jones, and like, I don't know. Jones is your third stringer, and he's been incredibly good. And he let in 5 goals on 36 shots. Or 4 goals on 36 shots. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I thought he let in 3. Shesterkin was really good as well, by the way. Then a couple minutes later, this goal kind of sucked. Gustafsson gets it to Panarin, who shoots it, and it's going about 800 feet wide, and it bounces off a skate, which I believe to be Timothy Liljegren's, and goes straight in. And, like, it's going, like, very wide, and you don't expect that, right? Like, from Martin Jones. But it goes in, and it still goes in. And there's not too much you can do about it. And the Leafs are down 4-2, and that's pretty much, like, where it ended. They pulled their goalie, and I was like, frig, they could come back, but I don't think they will. I think sometimes you get a little unlucky with that stuff, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to lose games sometimes. Every team does it. Or else every team, unless you're the Boston Bruins last year, you don't lose any games at all. And then there's like an empty netter from Zibanejad. And like all these goals that they let in are like the leafiest goals of all time. And it's just like deflections, bounces. And I don't know. That's how they lost. They lost by deflections. But like, there's not really too much to criticize here. Matthews is back. Brody was back. I really like McCabe. Timmins made a couple really dumb plays where I don't know. Like, there was this one I remember. He was in the defensive zone, and he goes for this pass that's like, why would you go for this pass? You don't have to. You know that, right? And he's like, yep, and goes for the pass, and it gets picked off, and there's like a breakaway or something, or like a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1 or something. I don't know. And he's not the defender back, by the way, and someone else. But yeah, whatever. He's okay. He's a good offensive defenseman, but I think his point streak ended. He had like a 5-game point streak or something. I think it's either done this game or it's done last game, but I think he got a point last game. This is also the second last game. Next game they play on. Oh wait, no, they play two more. They play on Thursday and then they play on Saturday, and then they're off for a couple days for Christmas, and then they come back, and they're pretty much just back. Like they play on New Year's Eve. They play. It's a back to back, and then they play a couple more back to backs. Like January's stacked for them, and then a week off in February, and my birthday's in February. Turn 16. It'd be pretty awesome. And then February 10th, myself and Chelsea, family friend, my mom's friend, very nice person. She's going to a Leafs Sens game with me in Ottawa because Leafs tickets are hella expensive, especially to go up there. So we're going to Ottawa. She's a Sens fan. I'm a Leafs fan. Always pretty fun. We went to a game last year. We had alumni tickets. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, anyways, that's enough rambling about useless crap, which isn't really useless. It's the Leafs stuff. And that's what you're here for, hopefully. But whatever. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, clicking like would be great. If you really liked it, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit subscribe. Just about have 50, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's pretty awesome to me. So thank you to everyone who subscribed, everyone who watches these videos. If you're just here for the first time, hitting subscribe, hitting like would be so great. Thank you very much. Deflections.